Prem, thank you IFF for giving this opportunity. It's great initiative, and I remember when I was talking to Nikhil and Rai Saab almost a year back that I told that we need to. It's talking point, but we need to accelerate and make it mass movement, and that can be only possible when we have like-minded people who need to take action on the ground. And I'm happy that today we are seeing that a lot of like-minded people here. Uh, I don't need to say much on that what sustainability is because it is very complex subject. I just simply want to ask everyone know that some meaning of it. What exactly sustainability means? It's English word, but actually it's not English. Anyone can tell me in Kannada, Tamil, Hindi, Sanskrit, Urdu. Anyone. Sustainability as a word. Even Punjabi is also okay. चलते रहो तो चल तो रहे हैं फिर आगे जरूरत क्या है very good so I think that originally this word comes from that Latin word called sustain means maintain hold or retain not only for our current generation but retain everything for next generation and it's collective responsibility of individual society organization and government and all stakeholder to give back more to next generation. We all are responsible for it. And sometimes we think that it's someone else has to do it. And I have one disclaimer here. I'm not sustainability expert. I'm learning and we all are learning what it means. But something which we have practiced in our childhood, we all know what is that upcycling, recycling and circularity. We all know that what it means. You know that Sanskrit word of sustainability is Satat Vikas. Satat Vikas means continuous development which is sustainable. Or in Urdu, it is called something called Tehrike Tahid. Means do something which you can maintain and hold for this generation and next generation. Even one of our IM Koji code has that one of the 5 value. One is sustainability, and they say it nityam means practice it. What is good for society, community, and organization every day. So nityam is also one of the Sanskrit word for sustainability. But we are hearing this sustainability for last 2-3 years, 5 years maybe in different form. Sometime triple bottom line, ESG, circularity, net zero. But in simple word, what we are going to do as an individual, as a professional, as a society, as an organization, we have to create positive impact. And someone mentioned that delta, if it is positive, that is the impact we are creating for future. I think with that simplicity, I just want to highlight few of the big event which has happened in last 1 year or maybe 1 and 2 years. And we all have seen it and I'm sure you witnessing it. Earlier that sustainability was more as a sideline talk. Now it is kind of mainstreaming. Why? 5-6 big event which I have seen myself in last 2 years. One which recently happened is G20. And even India presidency of G20, we have seen that how sustainability, climate action, sustainable finance, circularity, resource efficiency has come as a big theme. Even all that 20 plus 1 African Union has signed pledge to drive this agenda. I think this is big opportunity for us as an industry, as a country to be part of that journey. Second, I have seen that under G20, one of the event happened in Chennai, and one coalition called RECEIC, Resource Efficiency Circular Economy Industry Coalition, has been formed, by Ministry of Environment, and 40 founding circle member for that who has signed the pledge to take that agenda. Five Japanese companies, three European company, and 32 Indian company. We are one of the founding circle company in that. That is also big agenda which will be 20 country will be driving that whole global agenda. Third, last year COP27 happened, and 50, almost 46 brand and retailer signed the fashion pact for sustainability. And these fashion pact is more about 2030 agenda which they have to do. Then fourth thing, I think which not has come yet in public domain, but our own Ministry of Textile has created ESG and Sustainability Committee just 15 days back, and they want to drive that agenda for our sector and industry much more deeper and meaningful. Then last week, I attended one more event in Boston. It's called Global Fashion Agenda. In that event, they have launched something called CEO Fashion Agenda, Vision 2030. And in Vision 2030, they have kind of pushed all these brands not to talk, and theme of that was that ambition to action. Means there is everywhere now people want to see action on the ground. And finally, I think in last couple of months, we have seen that how regulatory is proactively working on it. Whether it is India, we have BRSR, which is mandatory for any listed company to report, or in Europe, we have TCFD, or now even the European Union has passed the law to stop the greenwashing. These are the big event. Even last week they have come up with that something called taxonomy, EU taxonomy, where there is cross-border carbon tax. And they have even started giving incentive for repairing and resale and reuse. They want to put penalty if material is going to landfill. They want to put pressure on fashion and retail because so-called next generation Gen Z, they are looking more authentic and ethical way of responsible brand. How product is designed, how product is sourced, how product is made, how product is distributed, how it is retail, and how it is longevity and durability till it is fully consumed. And hence all that recycling circularity has become important. Whether it is product or resource or packaging, everything is important. I would urge all of you, because you are in different part of industry sector, from raw material to finished good to brand to even service provider. I would urge everyone to think about something called life cycle thinking. How that whole product is created to be recycled, sustainable, more consumption, production, resource efficiency, everything, including chemical recycling and chemical management. How that product can be used longer, how that product can be recycled, upcycled, or can made circular. One, I think, good thing I feel happy about is everyone when I was hearing introduction, I think more than your company, I was able to see your personal passion. And this thing, only personal passion, which is beyond your responsibility and role, which will drive the agenda. Because it's not individual organization or individual, it's collective action which we have to take. And I'm happy that IFF launched this initiative on sustainability. Even that best case study on sustainability book they have released, it's a very good and inspiring case, how it can be business case. Because many times you find that sustainability is, most of the time people say it is adding cost. It's myth and it's wrong philosophy. Sustainability cannot be adding the cost. Sustainability is to save the cost, to save the resource. If cost is higher, means it is only for niche, or it's not mass customized, or it's not commercially feasible or viable. So we have to all find a solution to make it collective action, make it collective agenda, and act on it, because we know that how our country is now in the pivot, and this sector can make the difference to be global pivot for textile value chain. And 2030 is not too far, it is hardly 6 7 years. And we as a Indian citizen, consumer, professionals in that value chain has to walk the talk. So I would request you not to be expert, but to be catalyst to drive this change for sustainable growth, which is inclusive and which is good for all stakeholders, whether it's customer, brand, consumer, vendor, supplier, partner, community, NGO, anyone in that, investor, shareholder, anyone in that stakeholder. So do more. I think we need to act and accelerate the whole thing so that it become mass movement. And with that, I would be handovering that session back to Prem.